Bowl Sunday, and Abilene has some major ties to the big game. I'm Caitlin Leggett, and I caught up with the McMurry University alum and current Seattle Seahawks coach about how the big country shaped him on his journey to Super Bowl 60.
Boy, I've got so many texts and calls and messages of just, well wishes and, just happy for me, genuinely happy for me and my wife and my family, man. So, I can't say enough, man, of, the support that's pouring in from afar. I feel like I'm still in that, in the big country, but at the same time, too, being able to get the name of McMurry out there.
Karl Scott, a 2007 McMurry alumnus, will be on the sidelines at Super Bowl 60 as the Seattle Seahawks defensive passing game coordinator and defensive backs coach. Scott's football journey pit stopped right here in Abilene, where he stood out as a defensive back for the Warhawks from 2003 to 2006. After an impressive collegiate and professional coaching resume, including stops at Texas Tech and at the Minnesota Vikings, he joined the Seahawks coaching staff in 2022.
To have a first row seat of kind of, working from the ground level, coming in with a new staff with Coach Mike McDonald, implementing his system, his organizational views, and then kind of seeing it trickle down. It's been exciting. It's been exciting every step of the way. When you get a chance to compete, you always take, you take advantage of it if you're a true competitor. And then when you think about it, in the world right now, in February, there's only 2 teams preparing to play. We happen to be one of them.
Scott credits McMurry for allowing him to meet his wife, who was an athlete at the time, and he calls the general manager of their family, and their 2 daughters, who are experiencing everything alongside them. He says the big country gave him the tools to thrive during his journey to Super Bowl 60.
What do you say to students who are going through McMurry University now, and what's kind of your advice to them?
Yeah, dream big, dream big. It's not big. It's nothing too big. Honestly, I'm living proof of that, man. If you set your mind to it and you can see it, you definitely can accomplish it just from those grounds down there on 14th and Sale. So,
Coach Scott tells me that he's so grateful for the impact that the big country has had on him throughout his journey, and he can't say thank you enough for all the well wishes, texts, and calls ahead of the big game.